Hey, g'day guys, Ian South Oz here. As promised, I'm going to do a bit of a review on my motorcycle stand. Apologise I didn't do it sooner, but I've been as crook as a maggot. I came down with the flu, which is interesting. I was wheels up for over 2 weeks and I'd had the flu shot. And I thought, oh yeah, she'll be right. It's the first time I've had the flu shot for 5 years, and it's the first time I've had the flu for 5 years, so figure that out. I don't know, but I'm somewhat better now. It's been going around the area. But anyway, that aside, so this is the bike rack that I purchased about 3 years ago. And the reason I purchased one, I've got a few bikes, but I do all my servicings myself. I spent over 25 years in the service, military service, and my knees are absolutely shot. And kneeling down is a bit of an issue. So I decided that I'd hunt around for a decent sort of bike rack. So I rang this fella, I think he's in Victoria from memory. And I was talking to him, and he supplies a lot of the bike shops down the east coast of Australia. And with this quality product, I mean, you only get what you pay for. There was cheaper ones I'd seen for about $600 or $700, which you have to pump up with a foot pump, the hydraulic foot pump. I didn't like the way they wobbled when you pumped them up, and I didn't like the construction. They looked a bit cheap. So I decided to go for the air pneumatic operated one, as that's what all the dealers use. And I went around to a few of the Harley shops and Suzuki and Honda shops, etc., and had a look at what they use. And this particular one was actually far superior to some of the ones they were using. Anyway, so I rang the fella up and went to his website, and he's got a lot of testimonials and things on there. And I got this one shipped across to South Australia. And let me tell you, I'm absolutely 100% happy with this product. So let me just show you briefly all about it. Now, this one costs a lot more, as you can probably appreciate. Your quality doesn't come cheap. It has a facility here to hang on a minute, just put that down. You can lift this up. It's all quite heavy duty. You can lift this up, pull that red section out there, and you can drop your wheel. Also, there's an extension it comes with where you can extend the front part over here. You can see where these bolts are here. You can put an extension on to make it longer. Now, I did put the extension on. I didn't need it for most of the bikes, but I felt I needed it for the Ultra. But that aside, with the extension on the front, what it does do, alright, granted, my back wheel sits about here, but if I wanted to take the back wheel off, well, to be honest, when I get the tyres replaced, I take them in and get them replaced at the dealer anyway, so it's not really an issue. But I could take the extension off. If I wanted to get the back wheel over here, I could easily take the front extension off and it'd be sitting where it needs to. But what I find is handy, when the back wheel's sitting here, I've got all this area in the red area there where I can put my tools and stuff, and that comes in quite handy. So I'm sure you've seen them all before. This here is the ramp, this bit here, and that can actually come off. That just lifts off, but it's flexible to get your bike up, then you can take it off if you don't want it there. What it's got is a safety mechanism down here. So once you get it to the height you want, using this foot operated lever here, I'll just drop it down a bit. If I was to bring it up, for example, I mean, it does go quite high. It's about as high as it goes there, which is about belly button height, just above that. But you can see here, you want to get it down so these can lock in and you can release the air, so that it's a safety mechanism so it can't collapse. So all I'll do, I'll just push down here, let some air out. That'll start to drop over there shortly. You just got to do it gently. Get it to the height you want, and then you just go back and adjust that lever wherever you want it. So we'll put it there, for example. I'll release all the air out now. So that is sitting on there on both sides, and it ain't going anywhere. Yeah, it's got good quality bearings there. I keep them greased regularly all the time. This bit at the front here is sort of a stabilizer bar, but that's the bar you lift up to move the device around, because it's on two wheels at the front here. You need two people to move it around because she's pretty heavy, and it's got all the normal things you would expect. You wheel the bike up. I won't show you putting the bike on, it's pretty sort of basic stuff, but basically you wheel the bike up, you put it in this slot here. That's adjustable by winding this handle in or out. So I'm winding it in at the moment, so you get it roughly to about the wheel height you want, wheel width you want, I should say. Push it in, and I hang on to it with one hand while it's on the ramp, and I just wind in until the front tyre, till this clamp here is on the front tyre tight. You can actually let the bike go then, and then I use these soft ties. You get them at super cheap, you know, they're like $5 for 4 or something. I use those soft ties around the forks, and then I just use these Harley straps that come in the Harley crates to tie each fork down, just so there's a bit of compression, and the bike's not going anywhere. It's also this piece here to stop the bike going forward, that's all adjustable as well. So yeah, it doesn't take much to get it set up, and I highly recommend it. I'll get the brochure out and just show you. This is where I got it from. Let's see if we can get that in focus for you. So it's Warana Imports, and his number's 1300 76 5539. I think he's in Victoria, I'm pretty sure, could be Queensland, but anyway, so you can see there, that's the one I got. It's the air lifter, $12.99, perfect for home and workshop, air operated, easily lifts over 500 kg, includes front bench extension, front wheel clamp, service jack. Yeah, that's by the way, yeah, I've got a service jack with it, which sits under your bike, and you can wind the front wheel up, etc., the back wheel up, etc. And an extension kit available. The extension kit is an extra 600 or something on each side, so you can put trikes and quads and all that on the ramp. I didn't get those, but this is the one I was thinking of getting, was that one, the bike lifter, for $7.99. Now that's one, it says perfect for home or workshop, foot operated hydraulic pump, easily lifts 500 kg, front wheel clamp, removable rear wheel panel. But I really like the, it wasn't quite long enough for what I needed. You can see there it's got a, what looks like possibly a Triumph Thruxton on it, and it's right to the edge, whereas this other one here is a lot longer, especially with the front extension. So yeah, they sell all sorts of stuff. There's another whole pile of gear that they sell, everything for motorcycles. You know, they got jacks, they got stuff for trail bikes, all sorts of things. There's the service jack here. That's the service jack. I mean, that's $149 on its own, but that came with this particular ramp. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's Warana Imports. There you have their number there. And while I've got you, On the last video I was saying that I wanted to get to 500 subscribers. Well, I'm not far off. I'm at 494, and I'd just like to take the time out to thank some of my latest subscribers that are helping me get there, and I do appreciate all the other subscribers, particularly the ones that stuck with me for the whole time, the whole 2 years. But here's a few of the latest ones. I'll just read them out, and thank you very much to these people. Harley Dayrider, Benno's Shed, Stanley Hoffman, Michael Ashber, JP 1970, Steve Hilton, Rowdy Rod B, Doralee Porte, and the latest subscriber, which was, I think it was a few hours ago, Tegan Marie Smith. She's a 494th subscriber. So thank you very much, guys and girls. I really appreciate your support, and let's keep it going. Okay, so now that I'm feeling better and I'm almost over the flu, I'm still a bit chesty, I can get out and do some motor vlogs, because I haven't been on the bike for over 3 weeks, at least 3 weeks, because I've been coughing, and when you cough you shut your eyes, and that's not a good thing on the bike. Anyway guys, this is Ian South Oz. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I'll be getting a video out in a few days this time. I'm tonguing to get on the bike, so it'll be a vlog from the bike. Okay, please subscribe and hit the bell if you want to keep up to date with the videos, and I'll catch you soon. Ride safe everybody. Cheers.